Welcome to day 2 of our trip to Barcelona. Right now I'm just kind of walking around while Elizabeth is getting ready. I think today we're going to be mainly in the southwest part of the city. There's another viewpoint that we're going to go see and some other stuff that we're going to stop at along the way. This time the viewpoint will be closer to the water, so you'll be able to see more of like the big boats and stuff. But first I'm just going to walk around, and then Elizabeth will let me know when she's ready, and then we'll go pick her up and head out. One of the things that I like about Barcelona so far are the buildings. They're just cool, they're interesting architecture, they're not weird, normal like rectangles like a lot of other cities have. They all have different character and different art on them, and some of them are spray painted and vandalized, but overall I really like the buildings here in Barcelona. Alright, we picked up Elizabeth, and now we're gonna head to the city center, see that square, see that area, and then go to the southwest from there. The next stop along our way is Mercado de La Boqueria. Cool market. There's everything you could imagine that was in a market was there. There's smoothies, there's meat, fish, vegetables, everything. Fruit. It's massive. It's basically 3 giant barn buildings filled with a market. Some of them are not even open right now. Like there's probably a quarter of the market that's not even open. It's insane. Alrighty, the next destination is Plaça Reial. PL Real. So I'm not sure how to pronounce the PL part, but it's something designed by Gaudi, who designed the church we went to yesterday. Off to that stop. Alrighty, well that was a cool little square to visit, and now it's off to the observation deck. The observation deck that we're going to is called Mirador de Montjuïc, and it's about a 32-minute hike. So let's get started. Turns out there's a little gondola thing that goes up there. There's also a bus. We're almost there. There's a cool little cannon behind the taxi. You know, just a little cannon. I just had to sit down for a little bit because I am pooped. We're both pooped. That was quite a long hike up to the top. It was about 30 minutes. It was only about a mile, but we gained 320 feet in elevation. But it was a lot of stairs, so now it's time to go see the views that we came up here for. Turns out that it's like 10 euros or something per person and we just don't feel like paying for a little bit higher. So we're gonna go see all the views that we can see down here. This is free. It's 10 euros. I'll stay down here. I think this view would have been just as good up there. All right, Noah told me we had to go try the spinach croquettes here at Salt. So let's go see what they're like. We were right over there. We were right over there yesterday. So we were able to grab a drink, have the spinach croquettes, which were pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of spinach, but they were still good. Now we're going to Plaça de La Cascadas. I think that's how you say it. We'll probably take a bus there. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see what the walk is like. But the view here is pretty good. Well, I did not know this little castle thing was here. Oh, that's a cool building. We were on the bus and I looked over and I was like, whoa, big castle. Well, if you make it this far, like with all the stairs and stuff, there's an escalator to get you halfway and then you just get to go up the stairs, I guess. This is weird. Apparently this place looks really cool with all the fountains running, and the thing behind me is a fountain, and there's fountains in front of me, but right now they don't have them running, probably because it's too cold. They're cleaning it for winter or something. I don't really know, but it's still really cool even without the fountains. That's where the fountains would be. This is where more fountains would be. Now that we saw this, we're gonna go back to the hotel, rest for a couple hours, and then go back out and see what else there is to see. Before we can go take a nap at the hotel, we've stumbled upon the Arc de Triomphe of Spain, or Barcelona. Alright, so we were able to take a nice nap, relax for a couple hours, and while we were doing that, we got a recommendation from one of Elizabeth's family friends to go up north. There's a park up near the viewpoint we were at yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out. I'll put what it's called down like on the screen right now, but otherwise we're heading up that way, and then on the way back we'll probably grab dinner and see what else we can do today. So it turns out that this place is a lot bigger than either of us expected. So instead of kind of having to rush through it tonight, we're gonna come back tomorrow. And we just bought tickets for 11 to 11:30. So for now, we're gonna head back to the city center, grab some food, and just kind of see what else is going on tonight. Today is Friday, so I expect it to be a little bit busier than it has been on other days. The views from up here are cool. So we sat down and the waiter was giving us the menu, and I was looking at the menu and I asked the waiter, do you all have a different place with a different name? Because this menu looks familiar. He's like, yeah, we apparently have, or he said, we have 4 places with all different names. And I was like, oh. So the place we went to yesterday was the same. So we're gonna go find some other food. I just thought it was weird how the menu was the exact same, but the restaurants were different names and there was no obvious way to tell that they were the same. But, oh well, I'm glad we figured it out before we started ordering food, and now we can go try some other stuff around Barcelona. weirdest restaurant experience I've ever had, but it was really good food. We walk in and the person comes up to us and basically says, you have an hour to order as whatever you want, but you have to order food. You can't just sit around and wait until the end and then order food. But you have to be ordering food the whole time, otherwise we'll kick you out. And they brought out food pretty quick, and he wouldn't let me order everything I wanted to order because he wanted to force me to space things out, and I'm glad he did. But this afternoon didn't go exactly the plan, with the thing up in the north part of the city not happening until tomorrow, and then the first restaurant being a duplicate of the restaurant from yesterday. But overall, I'm really glad how today went and how this afternoon went. Now it's time to head back to the hotel, get some rest, and get ready for tomorrow. So catch you next time. Make sure to check out day 1. That video has been up for a couple days now, and then we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.